drop for drop, the rain is dispersed over foliage. Life-giving water moistens the ground. Small lakes are filled when the raindrops continually burst on the Earth's surface. Deep in the live forest, hidden, there are wild wolves. The pack moves unseen through the undergrowth. They are powerful, cunning, and loyal. Their howls can be heard everywhere. These kings of the forest are feared. They move on and disappear into the darkness. The raccoon climbs briskly to the top of a tree, constantly searching for food. Anything edible is acceptable for this shrewd animal. The raccoon, by way of his figure, looks like a little thief, and he also takes whatever he can get. Spruce trees are tall and dark, straight or crooked, but always proudly pointing to the sky. Between the spruce trees are mountain ash and birch trees, berry bushes and grass. This place of rugged cliffs, wild and untamed, with swirling mist above, is truly a mythical spot. Water flows downwards into the stream beds, rushing and bubbling over stones, mosses, wood and ferns. Sometimes the water is powerful, sometimes gently flowing, but always crystal clear. Ice is the cold enemy of life. What is the secret? When we see ice, we involuntarily think of coldness. Even our vocabulary in regard to ice is very limited. We only have a few expressions for ice. The Inuit, in contrast, have 40 words for snow alone. Consequently, there must be more to it than just frozen water. In the Arctic regions, crisscrossed with ice deserts, survival for man seems impossible. The people who have been living there for thousands of years call themselves Inuit. Their native Indian neighbors gave them the name of raw meat eaters, Eskimos. The Inuit, in a permanent fight against the elements, live from seal hunting and fishing. The irregularity of water is a mystery. Its highest density is achieved at 4 degrees Celsius, and if the temperature drops lower, the density is further reduced and slowly turns from a liquid to a solid condition and begins to freeze. Ice with a finely structured surface develops, within which light in diverse shades of blue breaks out. The warmth of the day causes the upper surface to melt, whereby the ensuing water flowing over the ice continually polishes the upper layer lying directly beneath. A dull icicle is transformed into a shiny, reflective object, changing its shape many times throughout the course of the winter, until finally it is reverted back to water and the whole procedure can begin from new again. The countryside is shrouded in mist. The meeting place is a waterhole. The animals of Africa for a short time live peacefully as one, drinking from the life-giving water. The lively zebras and tall giraffes, with their unusual skin markings, each of them as unique as a fingerprint. The herd of elephants moves majestically through the savannah. They walk silently, slowly, and unhurriedly. In the middle of the yellow haze, their mighty statures rise. Its sturdy trunk is constantly on the move. This organ is not only there to breathe, it is also a highly sensitive tool for foraging and gently gathering plants and roots. With the white gold of its tusks, the huge grey giant churns the earth for minerals and salts. Chapter 4: Cradle of Humanity. This is the cradle of humanity. The first steps to walk the world were taken here. Today, in this continent, their descendants are fighting hard to survive. What is life? What is the purpose? First there was stone created from gases, then water, single-cell beings, plants, animals, and finally man. Man who has continually put himself and the world into a state of change. An observation of our existence in the 21st century can look back on many achievements. We have sailed the world seas and discovered foreign countries, studied the flora and fauna, measured, catalogued, and observed them. With the help of physics and chemistry, we have brought our world up to a high technical level. Our planet alone no longer suffices for research. We are venturing a step into the universe. Unfortunately, there is also a negative side to the coin. Many plants and animals have become extinct. Zoos and gardens are no longer purely there for pleasant observation. They have been transformed into modern Noah's Arks. Plant species are being reproduced so that they are not forgotten forever, while some animals only have a survival perspective in captivity. What about the humans themselves? We have forced our religions upon unknown countries and peoples with violence and arrogance. We have imposed our civilization and our worldview on them and destroyed their culture and their way of thinking. And that is not enough. Again and again, different nations and people are overthrown, oppressed, murdered, and genocide is committed, almost total annihilation. Our lifestyle, whether it is complex or simple, influences nature. Vast areas of countryside are cultivated. Poison is released into the air and water, and our mountains of waste and rubbish grow continually. Essential survival lifelines are contaminated. The atmosphere, the climate, and our oceans are in turmoil. In this way, we will destroy our planet before it expires naturally. We must take advantage of our knowledge and technology in order to save ourselves, stopping to preserve whatever we can. We must become aware that we are only a part of this world. Chapter 5. From the cities to the stars. Metropolises. These melting pots of culture, skin colors, religions, and differing views of life have become, for present-day people, the main centers of community life. Today, nearly half of the human race lives in a large city. They radiate an inexplicable attraction, and we are drawn to them like moths to a light. Paris, the city of romance, of fashion, and of indulgence, overflowing with a temperament and beauty. You show yourself as secretive and elegant, but also being frivolous, and kiss the muse. The individual character of a person has an effect on their daily lives, artificially or in harmony with nature. We brave the elements with the means at our disposal. High up in the skies with its towers and skyscrapers, every corner of this world has become fast and easily accessible by aeroplanes above the clouds. The automobile has become an irreplaceable means of transport. In our civilization, humans survive by utilizing their constantly developing technologies. Because of this, we believe that we can dominate the world. Cairo. Desert sand and car fumes shroud the old city on the Nile, but the minarets rise proudly above this veil. In the bazaar, there is a hub of activity, whereby you can find a place to drink a glass of tea in tranquility until the call of the muezzin beckons. New York, the Big Apple, its buildings rising higher and higher in the skies, but also more illustrious. Below on the streets, people are moving like ants, with yellow taxis in a river of speed.
taxi!
Taxi!
Los Angeles, sung by Jim Morrison in L.A. Woman, a city made of celluloid, the American birthplace of films. You create illusions and idols, the greatest stage on earth. There is a unique rhythm that strikes on the streets and along the freeways. Fame and despair live side by side here. Dreams and hopes.
And the Oscar goes to...
The road to the Oscars is public.
Forrest Whitaker in the last